let's look at some examples, right? If the segment register contains 1201H, right? So what would be the starting address of the segment? It would be segment into 10H, or just add a 0 afterwards. So 1201H was the segment address, 16-bit segment address, and the 20-bit physical address of the starting of this memory segment would be 12010X. So this is how the starting address 20 bits would be calculated from the 16-bit segment address. And whatever offset bit is, we can add the offset to the segment address. And this point has already been discussed before, right? Segment length is 64K because offset register is 16 bits. Now let's look at a special case. This is often involved in addressing modes, right? The segment register contains the value of 4000 hex. Okay. But now we have two offsets, F000H and 3000H. Both these offsets are to be added to this segment register to create a 20-bit physical address, as is shown. What would the 20-bit physical address be? So what is the key in this? The key is to add all the offsets together first. So F1000 plus 3000 is added, right? And of course F plus 3 is 2, carry 1, so the answer is 12,000. But of course, since we have to take the 16-bit value, we'll ignore this one. So our offset address final would be 2000H. So what was our segment address? 4000H. So segment address into 10H would be 40,000H, and then we'll add this 2000 to offset. So the 20-bit physical address would be 42,000, and this would be written as 4000 colon 2000. This is called as the logical address. When we write the segment address colon offset address, this address is termed as a logical address. So here's some example of real mode segment addresses, right? Segment address, starting address and ending address, right? So let's try this out. Let's take AB00H and try to figure out the starting at the ending address of AB00H. Please all students carry it out. What would be the AB00H would translate to A B 000 hex, right? For the starting address, we'll put 0000 as the offset address. So this is basically the starting address, starting physical address. Okay. So what would be the final address? We'll just add an F, which is the final value of the address, right? So this would be the ending address. Yes. So we can carry out the addition for that. It would be F, right? And then we'll add B to F is 15, and we can add the code of B, which is 11 over here. So 15 plus 11 comes out to be 26. We will divide this by 16. So we'll have basically the value of 10, and 10 in hex comes out to be A. So this would be A over here, and 1 would be carried, and A plus 1 would be B. So this is BA FFFF H. So that is the answer.